long-winded introduction there, but I'm sure it helped out somewhat. The hot seat. This is one of the greatest things in this game. It's the fact that any team you create in single player, not online, sadly, but you can technically bring them offline, and I'll explain that in a second. Anybody, you can pull up a chair next to you and play hot seat, which actually allows you to pass the mouse back and forth and play a game with your friend on one computer with one copy of Blood Bowl. Hell, you can even plug in two mice into the game, into your PC, and let him have his own, and let you have your own. But of course, he can interfere if you want to be a douchebag. But obviously, you don't play with douchebags. But yeah, so that's fucking awesome. Not many games allow you to play two players with only one copy of the game. They want to milk you for all your money. Taking into consideration the fact that this is also only $40 and not $60, like most people will initially make a game cost. Okay, team editor. Any team you make in single player, which is basically how you would bring an online team into offline. You could just simply go online, write down what your characters have, write down what you want them to have, or you can simply have fun with your friends and just make your own unique team. For instance, I can go in here into my dwarf team, which has no units because I just made this to mess around with. I'll buy a troll slayer here. Display my team. I can technically go in there now and edit my troll slayer, basically making your own custom teams, making them stronger, weaker, or whatever. So if you wanted to do some sort of side game with this, or you wanted to give you and your friend the ability to level up one character to max just to make that one uber guy on the team, you can go ahead and do that. Just hit edit. You can put any points into them that you want. Any skill increases. Each stack can be increased twice on each character, therefore making them to where an elf is never going to get as strong as a minotaur. They're only going to be able to get 2 strength higher than what they initially started with. But yeah, so he's level 1 down here. If I put 2 things on him, he gets level 2, then level 3. As you see, he'll get more armor. Also, every single skill you put on him is going to modify him somewhat. See, like Dirty Player, if you go back and look at him, he has the headband, the belt. As soon as I put on Dirty Player, there might be some visual explanation of that. Pretty sure he got some tattoos. Let me go back and edit that and see if that was the case. Oh, his tattoo changed. Okay. Some of these are subtle differences. Some of these are major differences that appear in the change in the appearance. I think he actually got an eye patch there. No, okay. Well, fuck it. I was never good at the Where's Waldo books, so fuck me trying to point out the subtle changes. Oops, went back too far there. There we go. That's better. Better. Okay. The pass skill modified his glove. Put the white lines on it, made a bigger band there. Okay, you get the point. And you can modify him. You can make him exceptionally strong. You can put him up to max level just for the hell of it. See what they look like all decked out. That's right. Chains on your hand. It's the best way to knock somebody out. Got the Mr. T bling. Got the sweatbands. You can't sweat too much. The big fucking mohawk going on there. And you can do minor adjustments on them. It's nothing major. It's his skin, but it's more or less just face paint. I mean, there's minor differences, but when you're playing, you don't see them up close necessarily. You can zoom in, but a lot of this doesn't really matter. It's subtle changes once again, just to give certain characters a different feel over other ones. But yeah, so you can make your own custom teams. And actually, I don't even think that's him fully decked out. Let's see. Yeah, each person will get equipment as well. But it's pretty badass. And each character has their own unique differences and changes and so on and so on. So, like I said, it's awesome. Sit down with your friend and play on your actual PC rather than having him to go out and buy another copy and have to play through LAN, all that annoying shit. Fuck it. Copy his file from his computer onto your computer, and then you get a match within one computer. Extras, there's options, credits, videos. The videos is literally just it plays one of the random cinematics they have on in their database. It's not anything special, but only like 5 or 6 videos within this. But you can click it and watch an interesting video they want to show you. Shows the goblin team's getting fucked up by some dwarves. Of course, the troll's patent ability to throw the goblin. Of course, don't let a troll get confused because they'll fucking eat you. Let's do one more video. There you go. Everyone loves a good old orc. And the agile, queer as fuck, what elves? There you go. Stomp that elf. Very nice. Okay. Now, as I promised, what I was going to do initially in this video, I'm going to go to the player video, or the player viewer. Okay. You have your humans. These are them decked out in their highest armor, so they will not look this cool early on. This is your lineman, the generic unit of the human. Your blitzer, different helmet changes, not too much difference there. They're your frontline kind of people. Your catcher, that's right. I don't know why they made them have the baseball glove type things, but whatever. It's just part of Blood Bowl's quirkiness. The thrower, eagle helmet, good shit. And every human team is not complete without his trusty ogre. You can bring one of these out in the field of the human team. Got your nice little goblin head hanging off his thigh there. And then Griff Uberwald, the human star player. You can hire these guys for basically those was like one-time match mercenaries to come in and kick ass. I'll show the other ones as I get to their main team, because certain star players that play for certain teams can also play for others if they're hired by them. So you have your Troll Slayer, what I showed you on the other one. Different glove this time because he doesn't have passing by default on this image, and other benefits and stuff like that. So we got your blocker, stouty dwarves. Runner, which is already kind of a funny thing to begin with because dwarves really aren't going to be your big-time runners, but they got to have their own. Blitzers. It's your frontline troop. And the dwarf secret weapon, which is very prone to getting thrown off the field, is the Death Roller. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Basically, he just gets up on you and grinds this big fucking wheel on you, rips you apart. It's good shit. And Grim Ironjaw, their star player. A big fucking lip ring, brass knuckles, crazy fucking stare like he's gonna rape your family. Good shit. Skaven team. These are my people right here. Twitchy fucking rat people. Got your metal arm. Strangely enough, they allow that in Blood Bowl. Your hydraulics powered arm on your little fucking twitchy rat. It's good stuff. Linemen, their generic unit. Of course, they don't look too generic when they're fully buffed up, hence you can see in the picture. Gutter runners. I love these bastards. Pretty much, I would say, I'm pretty sure, the fastest damn unit in the game. Their name actually comes from the lore of Blood Bowl, where this one gutter runner, won the entire game that they were basically losing by 7 touchdowns.